Hi guys, it's Disney Girl here, back for another Disney's Magic Kingdoms game live stream. So today we are going to be continuing Tower Challenge number 6, where the featured character in this Tower Challenge is Raja from Aladdin. So I have been working on trying to save up a lot of currency for him so that when Chapter 2 starts, we can go ahead and actually purchase a whole bunch of his second character token, which will be released in less than half an hour now, so I'm actually pretty excited about that. And two, we get to use a new collection that is going to be featured here in the actual Tower Challenge. So it's this featured collection. Right now we can see Genie and Aladdin are actually positioned there. That is going to switch up and it's going to become the Frozen collection, which is going to be really awesome because I love all of the Frozen characters, especially Elsa. Okay, and Anna, and Olaf, and okay, everybody. Let's just face it, I love Frozen. All right, so let's see here who is here today. Oh my goodness. All right, so I'll do a couple shout outs here. Nyx, Jack Appleton, Little Bro Gamer, April, Sparky, Mohammed, Tiffany, Tiago, Wesley. Thank you guys so much for being here today for another live stream. All right, so I would love to hear all of your progress with Chapter 1. I will show you guys my points and everything, and I'll also be showing you basically how much currency. I'll basically just be doing a recap of Chapter 1, and then I'll sort of do a few things with my kingdom in preparation for Chapter 2. So I did do a video actually on like the spoilers and stuff for all the characters that you guys would need for Chapters 2 and 3. If you guys missed out on that, you guys should totally check that one out. It was definitely worth a watch for sure. If you guys are wondering which video that was, it was the Tower Challenge 6 Progress and Spoilers. That was not the last video I did because it was Kingdom Hearts, but the last DMK that I've done. So just so you guys know, yeah, that's where you'll find all of the information. But I will be talking to you guys a little bit about it beforehand. So just in case you have a couple of characters that are like, let's say Wendy Darling or something like that, who's only like 6 minutes, you need to level her up, you can definitely do that before the chapter starts. Now, speaking of Wendy Darling, I'll be showing you guys my progress with her, what I've been able to do this past week, and also how far I've gotten with Peter Pan and stuff. Peter Pan will be useful for the Tower Challenge, but I am trying to welcome him, so hopefully I'll be able to soon, but I realize he's a pretty tough character. So let's hear your progress. I'll actually just collect for my tower down before I forget. Okay, so I'm not going to bother challenging the tower here, just because if I do, basically in 24 minutes, it's going to be wiped out. So I won't be able to wait the 2 hours to collect from it. It'll just totally refresh everything. So there's no point at this point using any of my refresh tokens on any tired characters. I need to hold on to those refresh tokens. I'm kind of low at the moment, but hopefully I'll be able to save up once the second chapter starts here. All right, so I finished Chapter 1, Love the Stand. Karen, that's awesome. Sparky, I got 20k points, but welcomed Aladdin and got the attraction. I'm ready to welcome Anna now. That's awesome. I'm actually looking forward to seeing how much she costs, as well as the Arendelle Ice Rink, which is going to be the featured attraction. Now, I won't be able to see that, guys, because I already have both of those, the character and the attraction. So I won't actually know. So you guys will have to keep me posted once the chapter starts. And also, too, I know there'll be like a bundle or something for one of the characters that they'll be offering. Now, I do have the whole collection for Frozen, so I won't be able to see that bundle. I wish they showed us or like had in the notes or something like in the news where it said like, oh yeah, just so you guys know, these are going to be the characters that are going to be featured or whatever to purchase and everything during the Tower Challenge. So at least we would know what that character was, just like for people and stuff like that. Wesley completed Chapter 1 with 2,500 currency, and 20 extra refreshes. Whoa, Wesley, that's insane. Literally, actually insane. It's awesome though. Okay, this is literally the worst ad. I want to, basically I'm doing this ad just for the mystery reward. However, this ad is just like, I can't look at it I just find it kind of gross. Personally, sorry it's on the screen, but yeah, it is. I hope this second token will only be 500. It's possible it could be a little less than 500. I'm guessing chapter 3's will be 650. So chapter 2's is the only one, like I'm thinking maybe 450 would be reasonable. But 500, I feel like that might be a little high considering the first one was 250. So I don't know. How much do you think the chapter 2 tokens will cost? Dran, I'm not totally sure about chapter 2. It's going to be tough to know. Again, I'm thinking around that like 450 mark, but if you guys have any other guesses, you can go ahead and put it here in the chat. Okay, let's see what my mystery reward offer was. Okay, a refresh token. I heard, read on one of you guys' comments that somebody got 2 refresh tokens from their mystery reward, so I'm actually wondering whether it does vary. Every single time the mystery reward has like popped up, I've only got 1 refresh token, so I don't know if that's just like what it is and that's it, but I am still unable to watch the mystery reward video. So you haven't opened one, Amanda? If that's the case, like write into like customer care and they'll help you out. But the other thing is check to make sure that your device is connected obviously to the internet and everything, and that all of your ads are working. So like for gems and stuff like that, over here, like if the video advertising area, if this here like isn't showing up, like the gem at the top, that means that there's something going on with your internet. Now the thing is though is that you won't actually be able to like challenge the tower and stuff like that if you're not connected to the internet. So just something to keep in mind. But if you're able to go to these screens, you should be able to watch that mystery reward. What about 350? Kat, that's a really good guess, actually. I'd be really happy if it was 350 for sure. My rank in the leaderboard is 2,259 and still going down. Oh no. Actually, I'm 54th right now. It's almost worth, like, it actually almost is worth just doing 1 round and just gemming it just to get the Maleficent's horn stand so I can get the refresh tokens. Well, I'll get 2 refresh tokens still, but do you guys think it's worth spending like a couple of gems doing that? I don't think I'd have to do that much, and I'll wait like obviously until the 5-minute mark to make sure that like doing half of a round is still worth it, because like everybody's tired, so the only character would really be Aladdin. That wouldn't get me more than like about 300-400 points. So right now I think that would put me on, no, it wouldn't even, it would be really close. So excited to see Aladdin today. April, you're going to see Aladdin? Oh my gosh. I'm going to see it soon. I think probably maybe this weekend might be good for me to go. So hopefully I'll be able to go then. I really want to see it though. Farah, I accidentally uninstalled the app and have to start again. What shall I do? You shouldn't have to restart. Like I know when I've gotten a new device before, and like downloaded the app onto my new device, I had the option, it says like an option thing where it says like, do you want to continue with your current progress or do you want to restart? And so obviously I clicked continue my current progress, but obviously like if you did click you want to restart, then I think you'd have to uninstall the app again and try it. You shouldn't lose your progress. If you are, then I definitely contact, again, customer care, and they'll be able to help you out with that. The one thing they will need, though, is that your, like, ID number or, like, your code, you'll need to provide that to them so they'll know which game is actually yours, because if they don't know, they can't really help you. I can't watch either the gem advertisement. Okay, so fun time. If you can't watch the gem advertisement, it means one of 2 things. 1, you're not connected to the internet, or 2, you're actually too young to watch the advertisements. I think it's 16 you have to be. When you start the game, it'll like ask you your age and stuff like that. And if you put, I think, lower than 16, I don't think it's 18, I think it's 16. then you won't be able to watch any advertisements until like your birthday or whatever, and then I believe it registers that you've gotten older and stuff like that, and then they'll appear. Game Boy, you've watched Aladdin. Okay, what did you think of it? When did you decide to start doing YouTube with DMK? I decided, Radke, I think I'm saying it right. I decided to start YouTube with DMK, basically. I was looking for like a new app, like a new Disney sort of game to just sort of play on my own time. And then I came across DMK, and then I was like, I saw some of the ads for it and stuff. I was like, this looks really, really cool. And I was like, I think I'd love to like play this and stuff like that. And I thought, oh, wouldn't it be cool if, you know, there was like more channels out there that were doing DMK and stuff like that. And I love doing dialogue. I've always been like a little bit like into making like funny noises and voices and stuff like that. And yeah, I kind of just thought, oh, okay, I'll try doing this for a bit and see if it catches, and it did. So things are going pretty well so far. Basically anything Disney goes for me, but I definitely love the whole feature of the dialogue and stuff like that. So totally my favorite. And meeting all the characters in the kingdom, yes please. If I can't actually go to Disney myself, then you know what, may as well have Disney in my life every day and actually be able to go to the theme park. Pug Up, I watched Aladdin. It was awesome. Oh, good. I was a little worried about it being like really good. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead here and I'm gonna do the sort of the fun little game I like to do in the treasure bank. And that game basically is I'm gonna be opening some chests here that is up on the pedestal. And how it works is you guys just have to guess what character it belongs to and what collection. Now, if there's obviously, it says like Olaf's Ears Hat or something like that, then just tell me what other character tokens Olaf has or has to collect. So we'll start with the bronze chest here. Carpet Tassels token. Okay, so what collection does Carpet belong to? And what are his other character tokens? There's two other ones. Play My Little Pony game, please. It's not really Disney. I've never actually played that. I think I've seen like an ad for it like on here once or twice. Ooh, I didn't notice the lion painting token. All of my Frozen characters are maxed out, ready for Chapter 2 to start. Trisha, that is amazing! Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. I wish all of my my Frozen characters were that high. Oh, it looks like we can watch... Oh, not this ad again! What is it with this ad? Whoa, that came on super loud, sorry. Yeah, what is it with this ad? I don't want to see it anymore. I can't watch ads, I'm only 9. That's okay, don't worry. Yeah, Fun Time, Medi, Sweet Pickle, you guys were right that it does belong to Aladdin, the Carpet Tassels. You guys are awesome. All right, so we'll wait till this ad's done, and then we'll be able to go ahead and open another bronze chest here. It should be almost done. Dran, when will you do another Disney Heroes Battle Mode stream? I might be doing one this weekend. I gotta check in with Swirly Pops to make sure that works. But I posted a video though for it. Actually, it was to do with Hercules. It was actually pretty cool. I did some work on Hercules and Meg. All right, so let's open this bronze chest here. Wooden hammer token. Ooh, good. It doesn't say who it belongs to. All right, so this character token here, who does it belong to? And What collection are they from? Today I'm going to Disney World and I am going to welcome the fairy godmother soon. I already have Cinderella, Prince Charming, and Lady Tremaine. Camilla, that's awesome! I wish I was going to Disney World. I really do. They need to have like an actual theme park closer to me. That would be really nice. Because I would be going like, maybe not every day, but I would be going at least once a week. At least. Have you heard that Goofy is coming out in the game? Oh, in Disney Heroes battle modes? No, I didn't hear that. Actually, I'm wondering who the next sign-in character is going to be. It's Jack Skellington right now, so... No, the wooden hammer. It does not belong to Ralph. It belongs to the March Hare from Alice in Wonderland. So, Kat, Meddy, Jack, Isaac, Hannah... Sweet Pickle, April. Yep, you guys are totally right. All right, let's go ahead here and open a silver chest now, the first one of the day. All right, what are we going to get? Pirate flag token. Okay, so this character token belongs to every character in this collection. What collection is this character token a part of? Hey, I'm here. Did I miss anything? Ryan, you have not missed too much. We're just playing the treasure chest little game right now. So you can totally join in on that. I still have another silver chest open after this. Tiago says Pirates of the Caribbean, and you are right. Yeah, okay, so it's Kat, Jack, April... Oh, another cat. Erad, I don't think I'm saying your name right, sorry. Mohammed, congratulations on 6K. Thank you. Oh, okay, lots of people got this one right. Some more people here. D. Wayne, Tesco, Gail, Karen. Wow. All right, let's open the last chest here. Isaac, yes, 10 minutes until chapter 2. Pluto's Topiary. Well, sorry guys, no character token there, but don't really have any quiz question for this. Maybe how many topiaries are currently available in the kingdom? I know there's a couple. All right, so I've just thrown up all the bronze chests. Now I know that I've got 4 chests actually right now hiding around my kingdom. So I should collect those because you can't actually have more than 4 chests hiding around your kingdom at a time. I got a gold chest. And you know what that means, guys? That means there's a possibility of getting the Dumbo parade float. Now, it's not useful to me right now, but it would be useful actually quite soon because I believe after Peter Pan, I believe it goes Dumbo after that. So, yeah, this is good. I'm actually approaching the end of my main storyline. I know I still have like a lot of work to do, but it's like in terms of collections, I'm almost there. Okay. Actually, who has the Dumbo parade float? I'd actually like to know that. And how did you get it? Was it in a gold chest or did you purchase it for gems? Because I believe you can purchase it as well for 50 gems. I'll just confirm that here. You used to be able to. I know that. So, no, it's currently available in a chest. Okay. I know it was when the update came out. You could purchase it, but I didn't. I figured I'd take my chances. Let's see here. I can't believe I'm going to miss out on the Maleficent's horn stand. That's super unfortunate. I kind of wanted it, but now there's no way. Unless I use some gems to do it. I was so close. Diego got the parade float. I love this cookies. I have it through the gold chest. Nyx, Raj, Trisha. I bought it with gems. Sweet Pickle. Yeah, it's not available to do that anymore. They took it away. Okay, so I actually do have a character I need to bring back, and this character is currently maxed out. Oh, well, it will be now. I kind of spoiled it, didn't I? I should have asked what level do you guys think he is, but I kind of spoiled that. Captain Hook! Tick tock, tick tock. Captain Hook is now level 10. That cursed Peter Pan won't make a fool out of me ever again. Until he comes into the kingdom, and then he will make you look like a fool so many times over. Alright, so I don't have any other characters to bring back, but I will show you guys here my progress with my frozen characters, because we only have a couple of minutes now before chapter 2 starts, and I do want to sort of recap things with chapter 1 a little bit, but I want to show you guys this. So I have Anna at a level 9. Now the reason why she is not a 10, and I have explained this before, but it's because I'm waiting for her comfy cozy costume to be available in the kingdom, and I want to see the welcome screen. So I could have maxed her out this past week, but I didn't, because yeah, I want that really cool welcome screen. Now Elsa, I'm also waiting on her because I don't have her holiday gown, and I also, again, the comfy cozy costume, so I'm saving a couple of level ups for her just so that I can get those welcome screens. So I wish I had got her a little higher. Olaf here I have at a level 8. I could have done him. I have everything, like all of his costumes and stuff like that. I know Olaf has got costumes, but yeah. Actually, I'd love if he had like a summer type of costume, you know? Like the little walking stick and the summer hat. I think that would be super cute. All right, Hans I have at a level 8. I might actually level him up once I send him to challenge the tower. I think I'll probably send him out first if I can. Because if he challenges the tower first, then I'll be able to send him out for 16 hours in time for tomorrow to actually be able to kind of, again, challenge the tower with everybody. So it won't affect me as long as I send him out. Then I won't miss out on him actually being useful. Kristoff is a level 9. He'll be a bit more tricky. I don't know if I'll be able to max him out anyways, like by the end of this chapter, but level 9 is still super good. Actually, Sven is going to be the one character that I do or will have now maxed out. I still have like 12 hours to go with him, but it will be in time to send him out tonight to still challenge the tower. So he'll be the one that I use the refresh token on once he's maxed out. I wanted at least one character to be maxed out. I know I got a couple of 9s, which is good, but again, I wanted to sort of wait. So that's sort of my status, my progress with this. I should be able to get through all the points and everything, the currency as well, but we'll see. Now, my progress for this chapter. Okay, so I got over 54,000 points. I was able to get the concession stand that you get at 26,500, which is the lunchbox tart stand. I did open the 2 magical chests. I did not get what I wanted out of those, but hopefully I'll get something better in the radiant chests in chapter 2, which is going to require 37,000 points. Now again, we'll be getting a new concession stand at 37,000. Now the fact is that I got 54 in chapter 1. I think I'll be fine for chapter 3. My Wreck-It Ralph characters are pretty good. I'll work on them a little bit this week as well, or the next 5 days, so that I will be able to sort of stand a chance. That I know most of them are like 8s anyway, and Ralph's already a 10, so it's super awesome. Going to be very, very useful for me. And I think I should be fine for currency. Right now, I'm sitting at 6,178. I already have all the goblets and stuff like that, and hopefully I'll be able to purchase his, like most of his, or some anyways, of his next set of character tokens. Now I already have 2. You guys are probably wondering, how do you have 2 of the fabric and then 2 of the Ears Hat. That was because I bought the Sultan bundle, and with the Sultan bundle, you got 2 of everything. So that was really awesome, and that'll give me a little bit of a boost there. I'd recommend that for players that like are still purchasing characters like Anna and Attractions or Ralph, like whatever. I'd recommend purchasing that bundle to get those like character tokens and stuff, because they are going to be like a bit of a help for you guys, especially like the last 2. If they're actually like 650, then yeah, it'll be useful. So that's sort of my progress here with Raja. So obviously I'll purchase some of his next character tokens in just a few minutes. So that'll be good. Actually, we have less than 2 minutes to go. Again, I'm not going to get the Maleficent's horn stand. That's really too bad. I'm actually kind of upset about that, but what can I say? What can I do? But that is that. Now, in terms of attractions being cursed, I haven't like dealt with a lot of them yet. But that's fine. I love the Haunted Mansion when it gets cursed because it looks super awesome. Actually, I think I said I was going to do this like maybe the last tower challenge, but I didn't have enough screenshots and stuff of everything. But I wanted to try and get every attraction that I had in my kingdom, but it didn't work out. And now they've got some new ones. It's like new cursed attractions, but I want to post like some pictures on like Instagram and my blog and stuff like that so you guys could actually see obviously all of that, all that stuff. So I think chapter 1 has been a big success, and that was including getting sleep. I think the only thing, again, I'm disappointed about is Maleficent's horn stand, but again, for that extra 2 hours sleep here or there, I'll take it. I needed it, and I do have some Maleficent's horn stands already, so it's not a big deal. Now, I guess the other thing is that like I would have liked it if I wanted to trade it in for elixirs. It's like 700 elixirs, which I could totally use right now with this whole happiness thing, because yeah, it's kind of dooming me a little bit in terms of happiness. So we'll talk about happiness though again a little bit later. I haven't heard any word on like what they're doing in terms of updating the happiness thing. Nothing's popped up, so I thought it was only gonna be like a 2-day issue, but it's appearing that it's more than that. All right, 14 seconds. Woo woo. They aren't fixing the happiness, April. They're supposed to be, but again, we haven't heard anything. So I was hoping we would have heard something already about that, but we haven't. All right, here we go. Maleficent. Ooh, she looks mad. Hardly a setback at all. That spell was merely a taste of what's to come. Merlin, oh my gosh, I love when he does this. I need a wand too. Oh, I should have had my Harry Potter wand with me. Haha, good show, good show. The forces of evil may be on the rise, but they're no match for us. I agree. Accept this magical reward for achieving rank 55 on the leaderboard with a score of 54,107. So I got 2 refresh tokens and 900 Maleficent coins. How did you guys do in your leaderboard? Let me know here in the chat. I'd love to know how you guys are doing. They just posted on Facebook. Oh, they posted something about the happiness? Ooh, okay, good. I really want to know about that. All right, so today we get 1, not 2. 2 we'll get with the points a little later. We'll get 1 radiant chest here. So basically this chest replaces the magical chest. Now there was Mickey Mouse's wishable concession stand. That one was super cute and I missed it on Mickey. So I am hoping that I do get Minnie. That would obviously be really awesome. Isaac, you got Minnie Mouse's wishable stand? Ah! Oh my gosh. You're so lucky. So lucky. Okay. Wish me luck, guys. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hold my little tiny Minnie Mouse. Pua brought me luck in the limited time event for Moana. So maybe Minnie Mouse will do it for the Tower Challenge. Otherwise, we're gonna have to switch up the stuffies until I find a lucky one. Okay, so the carrot nose token, single refresh token, and the heart locket token. Ooh, this is a good time to ask you guys. Okay, so the carrot nose token, who does that belong to? And who does the heart locket token belong to? So you got 2 questions here that you guys can answer. All right, let's go ahead and Kristoff's Ears Hat token. So no Minnie wishable stand. Sorry, Minnie. I wish I had got it. Olaf and the ice cream stand bundle is €3.99. Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know, little bro gamer. Brune, Mohammed, Cat. Yep, you guys are right. It belongs to Olaf. So here we can see, oh, I better get Anna because we're going to need her. So here we can see, guys, that the spoilers were right. That it is Bullseye, Ham, Rex, and Woody that are going to be, excuse me, the characters that we're going to be able to use to challenge the tower for Toy Story. So that's good. I guess we'll start with Bullseye. Mine are all maxed out. As you can see, they're all 10, so it doesn't really matter who I start with. Then we've got the Peter Pan collection. Now I've got 2 characters now maxed out. That would be Tinkerbell and Captain Hook. I'm actually super surprised that I got Captain Hook maxed out. And that's going to be super helpful. And so I guess we can send Captain Hook first. Doesn't really matter. Now the thing is, like, Wendy's a 4, so maybe I'll be able to get her a 5 this week. Michael Darling, I do not have, and I will not be getting 150% by the end of this chapter of the Tower Challenge. So yeah, not gonna happen. But that's okay. Maybe for the next one, I don't know. That might be a little too soon, but that's okay. All right, so Captain Hook's my choice now. Pirates of the Caribbean. So we've got Jack Sparrow, Will Turner, and Tia Dama. So Tia Dama, aka Calypso, is only level 9 only. That's still really good. And I like 90% sure I won't have her maxed out by the end of this because I just got her to a 9 and she takes a while to collect for, especially because there's not that many characters that can get her stuff. So realistically, I'm basically just going to be using, for refresh token wise, Jack Sparrow and Will Turner. Tia Dama's not bad. Like, again, I could use a refresh token on her if I needed to, but I'd prefer to use the maxed out ones. Naturally. Now, in this one, there's only 3 characters, so we're going to have to refresh these guys a little bit more than, let's say, the Toy Story, which has 1, 2, 3, 4 characters. And obviously, the Peter Pan one has 4 characters, but I only have 3. So again, like, this collection for me, I'll be using more refresh tokens on. The featured collection, I probably won't be needing to use any, really. If I do, though, now, like, I'll have Sven that'll be maxed out, and, like, again, by tonight, so that's fine. And then he can basically just challenge the tower if I need to use a refresh token. So he'll be just, like, doing that. Now, Anna, again, being a level 9, she is going to be a huge asset. My Aladdin was a level 9 as well. During chapter 1, I did fine, so I'm not too worried about it. So let's go ahead here and challenge the tower. So basically, with the characters that I've got here, I've got, 3 of them maxed out, 1 at an 8 and 1 at a 9. So I actually will have, 1,410 to 1,523 points in that range. So I'd say like about 1,500 points I'll get from this, which is really good. And then coin reward wise, I'll have between 235 and 265. So hopefully if I get 250, that will be good enough for sure. Now, obviously to rank on the leaderboard this time, I need to be in the top 50 again, which is actually really good because I think in the past, these leaderboards, it's changed from like each chapter. I think it's not always top 50. I think it changes to like top 10 maybe or something. So chapter 1's usually the easiest time to get them lifts and score and stand if you're going to get it. But it looks like it's top 50 here and it will give me the same reward. So hopefully this time I'll be able to get that, because I'd be totally down for that. Now, it obviously depends on how difficult your leaderboard is. I know sometimes they can be quite difficult, but I think since the cost of the characters, guys, has changed. So when all your characters are tired and you're out of refresh tokens, you can go ahead and like basically refresh the character. It used to be 6 gems to do that if you wanted to. It's now 10. So I feel like they've really discouraged people from using gems to do that. They really want you to just purchase like more of the either magical, radiant, or ruby, depending on the chapter, chest. That way you can get those refresh tokens out of that, or actually purchase the bundle for real money. Because there is a bundle actually right now. It will last, I believe, the entirety of the tower challenge, and it says you can purchase 8 refresh tokens for $2.79. Now, this is in my country. It will vary depending on what country you're in. But basically, guys, this is a really sweet deal. To be honest, like, I wouldn't be opposed to buying that. Like, realistically, if I needed it, like, I wouldn't be opposed to that. Now, obviously, frozen legendary chests are back, guys. If you purchase it for real money, you'll get a bundle of 6, and you'll get a chance of either 1 epic or legendary reward that will be guaranteed there. And again, you might get more epic or legendary, but again, it's not guaranteed for sure. Now, I am missing something out of there, so I wouldn't be opposed to opening some chests at some point, but for now, yeah, no. The first 50 on the leaderboard get the horn stand. I see I had a chance. April, yes you do. Should I win now Arendelle Ice Rink or wait until I get Anna? If you purchase, I don't know, I would say wait for Anna, purchase her, and then purchase Arendelle Ice Rink. I think that will be more useful for you because she'll be able to challenge the tower regardless whether she's a level 1 or not. It'll still help you out a little bit. So, yeah. I was able to buy all of the Chapter 2 tokens. Ooh, that's awesome. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. It is $4.50 here, though, for the character tokens. So I think I was right. I think I did say $4.50, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did. Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure I said it was going to be around $4.50. And it is, so this is good. Now, that basically, for me, tells me that Chapter 3 will be $6.50 for sure. I'd be surprised if it was any more than that, or really, realistically, any less. I doubt it. So let's go ahead here and purchase some of these. The Torn Garment, that is the appropriate name for them. So I'll be able to purchase a few here, which is good. Now, currency, guys, if you guys have been stocking up, you guys will be able to do this as well. I want to take a screenshot of the fabric. Oh, what a rewarding sound. Cha-ching. Cha-ching. All right, so I've got 17 of 25 now with all of that currency, so woohoo! This is good. I managed to buy 9 fabrics with the remaining coins from Chapter 1. Gabriel, that's amazing. I'm stupid and sent Ham out on a 6-hour quest. Sparky, no! That's okay, though. You have other characters that can challenge the tower in the meantime. It'll actually work out just fine because you'll have 4 characters, and if you'll have 3 of them that you can send out before Ham. So that should time up to be fine, the 6 hours. I don't think that was a bad move at all. You're totally fine. As long as you have Rex. If you don't have Rex, then yes, maybe, but you just have to refresh one of the Toy Story characters only once, which you'll probably have to do anyways within the 24-hour period, so I wouldn't worry about it. It's actually not the dumbest thing you could have done, to be honest. You have Woody to help. Yep, Woody helps out, and for sure you'll have Woody because he's like, what, the second character we bring into our kingdom? I think he is. I think he goes Mickey Mouse, and then it goes Woody right after that. So, if my memory serves me correctly. I only have 8 tokens so far. That's okay. Don't worry about it. You'll be able to collect more, obviously, pretty soon. Oh, there's more dialogue here? Ooh, this is the more storyline for Frozen. Those lights, they're back again? And not the Northern Lights, because I think it's way too late in the year for that. Yeah, the other lights. The lights that are absolutely 100% not related to Elsa's powers going crazy, because we figured that out already earlier. Yeah, I'm just going to go and check on Elsa really quickly. I'm sure she's fine. Just in case, send Anna to search for her sister. She is challenging the tower. And to be honest, it's kind of unfortunate that we'd have to use her for this quest. Hopefully it's only 2 hours, so maybe what I'll do is go ahead and spare her one time to do this quest. If she's used for a bunch of quests, it'll be kind of horrible, but as you guys can see, the dialogue does stay there. So for example, for the Aladdin quest that I wasn't able to finish yet because I don't have the Prince Ali costume, that is actually, like, if I get that before the end of the tower challenge, I'll still be able to do this dialogue. And again, it doesn't affect me sending my characters to challenge the tower. So maybe I'll be able to do that. Now, I know his is actually pretty difficult to get that costume. So yeah, I'm guessing we're probably going to need Elsa's costume as well. Now, I'll show you guys the costume that I'm missing for that. So I'll show you the Prince Ali one first. So this is epic. So if I purchase the bundle, I'd have a higher chance of actually getting this. But yeah. I've not been doing the tower challenge because it's too challenging. Oh no. So far, I actually think it's way better than the previous tower challenge. So far, I found it like a lot easier. I would like to know though, let me know, guys, like if you were able to finish the dialogue for chapter 1 and how it's going for chapter 2 here. I really want the Wandering Oaken and Elsa. Actually, Claire, I do not have Wandering Oakens either, I don't think. Here, I'll show you guys now what I'm missing. So I'm actually not missing anything in Epic. I actually have all of that. It's in Rare. I'm missing Elsa's holiday gown, I call it. But yeah, her holiday costume here. I wish like her image was moved up a bit so we could see more of it. It's super pretty though. And then Wandering Oakens attraction. So obviously construction time's instant. Construction times only really apply when it has to do with your main storyline or you're in a limited time event building these attractions and stuff like that. Otherwise, like if you're buying one for gems or you get it in a chest or whatever, it's just free. You just put it in your kingdom. So we'll be able to get 180 magic every 12 hours. I don't think this attraction is that big, so I think it would fit really nicely. I would love to sort of finish that off. I probably won't be able to finish the dialogue for the tower challenge without it, so that wouldn't be that great. Disney Girl, I'm 13 and lets me see videos for gems and other stuff. If you put your age in when you started the game at 13, then that's good that they've, like, I guess changed maybe the age. I remember somebody told me it was 16 before. So yeah. Xavier, no! He's smashed his phone screen. Oh no, that's horrible. I'm so sorry to hear that. Actually, I had a little accident with one of my devices as well. It actually made me super sad. But I don't want to think about that right now. It's always super depressing when you actually ruin your devices. It's not fun, not a good moment. Struggling to find space for Arendelle's courtyard rink. It's really big. It's huge, guys. It is actually huge. I have it over here in the kingdom. I did have it along this back wall here, but I've moved some things around in my kingdom lately. But anyways, it's like I fit it in back here. It's like it fits really nicely. It also fits pretty well here, and you can put some other stuff in front. Now I did make some changes to my kingdom recently and stuff like that. I'm not sure if I love all of it, but at least I've got things out and it sort of looks a little bit better, because in the past it's kind of looked a little, I've kind of looked a little junky, like during that Moana limited time event in certain areas, because I was literally just putting stuff wherever to make it fit. But yeah. Oh my goodness, Secret Fairy. Oh my gosh. Again, you're my fairy godmother again today. Yay! So Secret Fairy has used Super Chat, and it says, "Hi Disney girl, this is for your bundle." Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you can actually choose a voice impression of your choice. If not, I will just pick one of my favorites. So basically that's how it works. If you guys like want a specific shout out, or you want me to do voice impressions for sure, then using Super Chat, obviously I'll keep an eye here for Secret Fairy and make sure that I do one. But thank you so much. You're so sweet. Okay, so that is for a bundle, which means, which bundle? Frozen, or should we do maybe, ooh, that's a pretty picture. I want that screen. I always take screenshots, guys. I'm a bit of a fan. And too, it allows me to cut things out if I want to for thumbnails. This is actually kind of the bundle I want, to be honest. I really want the Radiant Chest bundle, where I can try and get Minnie Mouse's Wishable stand. Oh, okay, Secret Fairy wants me to pick one of my favorite voice impressions. Okay, how about we do Minnie, since Minnie Mouse is the Wishable stand, and I too have the little tiny plushie. I used to always have a big one with me during videos, but... okay,
This is so exciting. I'm so happy that I'm going to be able to open a Radiant Chest.
So hopefully you guys like that, especially you, Secret Fairy. Voice impression of Lady Tremaine. Oh, I've done a lot of her with a lot of the dialogue. You're missing more Frozen over Aladdin. Okay, you want me to look and see what DMK posted on Facebook about the happiness? Yeah, I can look that up here. I will do... Hold on here. I'll try and do that here. Should I use gems, guys? Or should I be using... Should I just buy the actual bundle? I guess that's what I'm a little bit not sure what I should do there. Here, I'm just trying to look up the page so I can read the happiness. I didn't see it in the news, though. No, there's the happiness update. That's from the other day. Like, so that's nothing new. So let's see. No, they haven't posted anything about the happiness. It's nothing, no, they haven't posted anything since the 23rd, which is literally this here. So I can read this over, but there literally is nothing there. So, yeah, I can read this to you again if you guys want to. And then too, I've got to open some chests, actually some Radiant chests. So I'll do that here after I do the happiness. So happiness update. It says, "Hi Kingdomers, thanks for all the comments about the changes to the happiness reward system. We have reached out to several players requesting user IDs, and we are reviewing our data to better understand what we can do to ensure that this system results in a more positive experience for our players." Honestly, just change it back to what it was. It was totally fine before. Because like now magic is like down and character tokens is not good. While we look into this more closely, we are sending all of our players 160 happiness, which will move you into the ecstatic tier. Problem with that is I used that and I'm already down out of the ecstatic. Along with 350 elixirs, which can be used to cast Merlin's Happiness Safeguard spell. That only lasts 24 hours, so that is way over. This is posted on the 23rd, it's now the 28th. Please note that you'll need to have access to Merlin to cast this spell. Finally, we will be removing activities that help generate happiness lasting longer than 1 hour. So it's like now 30 seconds, 60 seconds. But it's basically the last 30 seconds is free, but whatever. So 60 seconds, 6 minutes, and then 1 hour will be available now for characters. But we noted in our previous communications that we intended to remove them in this update, and the fact that they were still included was an oversight on our part. Sorry for that. Thank you in advance for your patience while we look into this more closely. So hopefully they look into this quite soon. I wish they just had to put the happiness back to what it was while they sort out the issue instead of just leaving it as this crummy system right now. This is not really working for me, to be honest. Let me just see here. Gems, it's safer than money. Buy it, bundle for Secret Fairy. Okay, so the thing is like if I do use gems, guys, like I can just purchase more gems than like with that. But I think we should go ahead and we'll see. Oh, I gotta use my thumb. All right, let's do this. Are you guys excited? Please tell me you're excited. They updated the post in the comment section on DMK. I didn't see that. No, it's just showing the date's the 22nd. Okay, let me just go to most relevant comments here and see if it comes up. Okay, I'll read the Facebook thing in a second. I'm in the middle of the purchase right now. All right, so let's go ahead here and open some chests. Okay, so we got a snowflake token and 2 refresh tokens. So that snowflake token, who does it belong to? Like what collection? Because it's a general one that's used for all the characters and stuff. No way. That's like literally the worst thing you can get. Literally. Okay, yeah, I'll check out the happiness thing as soon as I'm done this. I'll take a closer look at it. All right, let's see if I can get... Come on, Minnie. I gotta hold Minnie for my good luck. Minnie's wishable stand. Okay, so Kristoff's Ears Hat token and Tiadama's Ears Hat's token. So what collections are they a part of? So the snowflake question is the previous question. Tiago, Jack, you're a bot. Brune, Karen, Alicia, Tesco. Yeah, you guys are all right. Okay, so let's go ahead and find out here. Olaf's Ears Hat token. Well, obviously we know who Olaf, what collection he is a part of. All right, the third one. Let's see. Loot token. Who does that belong to? The Heart Locket token again. Actually, that'll be useful for leveling up. Guess who? A Short Sword token. Okay, this one's actually tricky who this one belongs to because there is more than one character that had a sword for a character token or has one, but I've already maxed them out. Prince Philip was one of them, but again, since I maxed him out, I won't be able to see his anymore. Tesco, Pirates, and Frozen. Yes, you are right. Yes, Tasha still does have her finals, guys. She'll be back, like, I think, I don't know, in the next month or so, apparently. Kristoff, Xavier. Yep, the loot token is. And then Michael got it right. Hans from Frozen. Yeah. Rune got it right as well. Jack, Jeff, Tamaki. Yep, you guys are totally right. All right, so here's the fourth one. So carrot nose token. I think that's pretty obvious who it belongs to. Who has a carrot nose in the kingdom, guys? 2 more refresh tokens and pixie dust token. Wow, the most like uneventful thing ever. Minnie, you're not being very good luck for me right now. Oh, brutal. Okay, only 2 more to go. Okay, thank you, Kat. I will definitely check that out here in a minute. So the Queen's Tiara token, which queen? We have a couple queens now in the kingdom. And the loot token. So let's find out here. Elsa's Ears Hat token. I love her Ears Hat token. It's so cool. Tinkerbell and Olaf. Yeah, you guys are right. Mohammed, Lindsay, Emily, Karen. Yep. Spot on. All right, here is the final chest. Michael, yes, you are right. The Queen's Tiara is Elsa from Frozen. Very specific. You nailed it. Okay, so Elsa's Ears Hat again. 2 more refresh tokens. And come on, please. Wendy's Ears Hat token. Okay, this is awesome. But at the same time, like, I'm happy to get that. But I would have preferred that over the pixie dust, not over the wishable. So, Minnie, you are just no luck for me today. That's 7 radiant chests we've opened. And we did not get Minnie's wishable. No. So sad. Sorry, Secret Fairy. I tried. I didn't get what I wanted. But maybe I'll be able to get it in the 2 radiant chests that we'll be getting from the points reward. So guys, basically once we reach 5,000 points, we'll all get 2 free radiant chests. So maybe I'll find it in there. Fingers crossed for me. And hopefully I'll be able to get that relatively quickly, like in the next day. Because the points, it'll go pretty quick, I think. 14, so about 1,500. So yeah, we're looking maybe like 1 day. So I should actually maybe even get it later today. So yeah. Kind of sad. Kind of sad that I missed out on that, but I really wanted the Minnie's wishable. It's so cute. And you guys all know my like obsession with Minnie Mouse. Yeah, it's so cute. But the thing is, though, I know if I got Minnie, I'd really want Mickey. I mean, I know that. And also, too, I know there's that other concession stand that will be available in the Ruby chest in Chapter 3. I'm going to really want that as well. Now, Mickey, though, is gone, so I don't know when we're ever going to be able to collect these concession stands again. I don't know. Like, are they going to disappear forever? Or are they going to appear in a bundle maybe in the last chapter? I don't know, but I would totally love if they did. I really, really would. My Minnie Mouse wishable stand was 100% drop rate. You mean you got it like a bunch of times? The same vibe, like grumpy chest. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's that whole hair shrub curse again, except now I've got Minnie Mouse curse. I know. I think it's from Wreck-It Ralph. The last concession stand, I don't think so. All right, so let's go ahead here and collect some stuff. Now, I am going to obviously... Okay, oh yeah, that's the other thing. Okay, so attractions now that are cursed, guys. Let's see if I can find one here. All right, so Daisy's Diner here, we can... Oh, it's cursed. I just tapped it once. You can now tap it 3 times, and you'll be getting 4 currency each time you tap. So you'll get 12 currency every time you tap a cursed attraction, and the attractions will become cursed every 4 hours. Now, not the same ones. You'll have to go around your kingdom and find them. And then 2, if you use a gathering spell that will not gather the currency from the cursed attraction, you will still get magic from it as well. But again, you'll have to tap it in order to do that. So I'll show you guys what I mean. I'm assuming Under the Sea is probably... needs to be collected from, like, underneath all of that curse. So we'll use Merlin here to gather. This is my favorite. I haven't used this yet today, so. Alright, so got a lot of character tokens there. Some of them common, some of them uncommon, some of them epic. So yeah, only 16,000. I used to be able to collect more than that, but oh well. I did say I was going to read the happiness thing on Facebook, so I will do that. I almost forgot. Okay, so Under the Sea, so you go 1, 2, 3, and then see there's magic underneath that. So again, I already tapped it once by accident, so that's why it was only... Yeah, anyways, you guys get it. Okay, so I think I got all of the cursed attractions now in the kingdom. Oh, no I didn't. There we go. Happiness! Give me happiness! Even with those chests, they didn't give me any happiness. Kind of crummy. Oh, Mickey's actually going to be getting 3 from those kids. That's going to be super good. Okay, the happiness thing. Thank you for sending that to me, by the way. Update. Hi, Kingdomers. Thanks for all of the feedback about the happiness reward system. Throughout the past several months, we have been looking at ways to make happiness a more integral part of your game experience. This is all in preparation for new features, which we are excited to show you in update 31. So that's going to be the next update. We're only at update 30 now. While we don't want to spoil the surprise, some of these changes will ultimately result in more sources to earn tokens. Okay, what about magic? As the happiness reward system directly affects token drop rates, it used to magic as well, we had to make this adjustment rather than doing it in update 31. We wanted to have a better understanding of how this change would impact other in-game systems. Once we review the data carefully, we will be in better position to adjust the happiness reward system to ensure that it is fun and engaging for everyone. Okay. In the meantime, please make sure to check out our upcoming daily rewards calendar in June. We're sure it'll make you happy. Okay, in June. I can't see the ones in June yet. We have to wait. Did I read it all? I think I missed a section. In June, we're sure it will make you happy. Yeah, again, thank you for all the feedback, and we hope you're looking forward to some exciting new changes starting in update 31. Whew, I don't know if I can handle any more changes to the game, guys. I don't know what I can handle here. They've done a lot of changes lately, and I don't know. I think the biggest thing that I want, and I know I say it so much, so I apologize for the repeat, but I really want to be able to see characters that I've maxed out. I want to see their, like a button that says, like see our welcome screen again. Like, I don't know whether it's, you send them home and then you bring them back right away or something, so you get to see those. If you want, you can turn on that feature or something. I don't know, but they need to do something that we can see these welcome screens with all the costumes that are available and stuff like that in the game, because we're missing out on a lot of the cool animations and stuff like that. So I'm hoping maybe that's one of those big changes. I don't think this is something that, like, a lot of people comment about to DMK, but it's probably one of the biggest things for me in terms of changes that I would love to see. Yeah, we need to have this happen. The next tower needs to be Prince Florian in Snow White's pajamas costume, comfy cozy costume. I thought they would have given us the comfy cozy costume for her, like given us the option during the Tower Challenge number 5, which was the LeFou Tower Challenge. I don't know, I thought maybe they would have included Snow White in there, like, I don't know why, but I just thought because we were using the characters and stuff like that in that, I thought maybe we were going to get something like either maybe Rapunzel or Snow White or something. But I know there hasn't been a Tower Challenge specifically for Snow White, but I was hoping that they were going to release some other comfy costumes to us to kind of give us hope that Tower Challenges would provide that, but nothing yet. So, yeah, kind of a little bit disappointing about that for sure. They've got me on the verge of quitting with all these crap changes they're making lately. Jen, no. I hope you don't quit. I think that we have to be a little patient with them. I understand that changes can take time and stuff like that. I just wish they didn't make these changes like to everyone's kingdom before they were ready. Because when is update 31 coming? Like, it's affecting our tower challenge right now and stuff like that. So for me, it's like I kind of go, the happiness thing they need to deal with like ASAP, because again, like getting 10% more character token drop, that's all great and everything, but what on earth kind of changes could they possibly make to the kingdom that are going to kind of make this system actually work? I don't actually know what they're going to do, because only having 6% right now is kind of crummy. And obviously the magic situation, that's gone down. I don't like that. That is like a huge no. Cheerful only gives you 3%, and then content gives you nothing. I wonder how difficult it is for players now to get from content to cheerful and then cheerful to joyous. I'd really like to know, because I haven't been in cheerful in like a long time. Now I know my happiness is dropping slowly but surely. It's actually quite quick, it's dropping. But I'm kind of just wondering like why this is happening to us right now. Unless they're going to have more kids visiting the park, that's going to be more interactive with the attractions and stuff like that, and we're going to be able to know when, you know, they're using it so we can see some more animations. Like, I don't really know what other changes they could make, but Tesco, update 31 around June most likely. I thought that would have been the case, because I thought they were going to put the Toy Story 4 update then, but they didn't. They actually put it out in update 30, which was in May, so I'm kind of like, okay, are they going to give us more things? Like, what is exactly going on in update 31 that is so big for the changes and stuff like that? I really have no idea. I want like some sort of spoiler for this so we know. Who is your favorite Disney villain? Ooh, that's in the kingdom. Probably Maleficent. I do love the Evil Queen. But Oogie Boogie, he's so fun. Oh my gosh, I actually have no idea who's my favorite. Oogie Boogie, though, is definitely one of my favorites in terms of villains. Because he's like a villain, but he's hilarious at the same time. So I kind of like feel bad that I like him. But yeah, he's just all about his weird games. I don't think they're going to do a Snow White Tower Challenge next. I really don't think so. But it is possible that they'll do it this year, though, for sure. It's just a matter of when. It would be a good opportunity, though, to give us the possibility to collect for the comfy costume, for sure. I don't think they're going to put out any other costume for Snow White. However, they could, because I know some of the Disney dolls and stuff like that, they put Snow White with a red cape. So that could be something that they could do for her. Is Snow White actually doesn't have a costume right now, eh? No, she doesn't. So Snow White, I think, where is she here? Okay, so Snow White, like you can see, she doesn't have any red cape. They could give her like a red cape to make this costume a little different that way, because I know she is wearing one when she's like running through the spooky forest and stuff like that. So they could maybe do something like that. It wouldn't probably be the most popular costume, but it would be similar to what they did with like Jack Sparrow. They gave him like his coat and stuff like that. Here, I'll show you guys that as well. I think he's actually in it right now, but Jack Sparrow has two costumes. They're kind of similar in all. Yeah, basically the costumes are very, very similar that way. So they could just do something like that as give Snow White, again, like a cape or something, and then give her a comfy cozy. Because I know in the Mulan Tower Challenge, which was number 4... Yeah, okay, I think I got this right. Tower Challenge number 4 was Cricky. So they had 2 costumes for that, which was the Warrior and the Comfy. So I didn't get either one of those because I didn't have Mulan at the time, but I did purchase her in that Tower Challenge, but she was like 5,000 currency, so it kind of screwed me over to getting Cricky, but I was able to at least get her, which was kind of nice. So, yeah, kind of feeling that I hope they come out with those. That'd be really nice. Ooh, the holiday gowns out of the shadows. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, I want this so much. I really do. That would require opening legendary chests, and I really don't know if I want to use my gems on that right now. But since the chest will be available throughout the remainder of the Tower Challenge, I might buy it a little bit later, but we'll sort of have to wait and see what I decide to do here. I really hope it's Merida. She would fit very well in the kingdom. You mean for the next limited time event? Do you think they would do Merida over Pocahontas? Do you think they'd do Pocahontas first or Merida first? Because we know that there's a pretty high chance we're going to be getting both of those collections this year because, again, continuing the comfy, cozy costume theme, because they've done, obviously, already Moana, and they've done Tiana from Princess and the Frog. Before that, we obviously were able to collect, like, Cinderella's and stuff like that from the Wreck-It Ralph Tower Challenge, actually, Belle's too. And Jasmine. So we actually got 3 during the Wreck-It Ralph one. And then obviously just 1 for Tiana and then 1 for Moana. So in keeping with that theme, I think that it would be nice. Kiona. You think they're really going to give us that for The Lion King? Sarabi they could give us, which is Simba's mom. So Jack said that. I think they could. But the other character I was thinking of was one of the hyenas. The hyena preferably is played by Whoopi Goldberg. I actually don't know what... Is it Chauncey, I think? I don't know if I have that right. I think it is. Chauncey is the name of the hyena that's kind of like the leader. I would like all 3 of them. That would be super cool. But I think if we just get one, or Ed. I think it's Ed, the one who like eats his foot all the time and stuff like that. He's like, he's kind of hilarious. But I don't know how they would give us like 3 hyenas because there's that other one as well. I don't know what his name is though. Also, what about Ratatouille? Ratatouille, I think they will add to the kingdom, but not this year. I don't see it as having room right now. They might also decide for Ratatouille to make that permanent content or something. Again, not sure, because I think that's probably next year or even the year after for Ratatouille. I don't think we're going to be getting any of that right now, because realistically, they need to do like Hercules and Tarzan and 101 Dalmatians and things like that. I feel like collections before Ratatouille. Now, Cars, I know there's been a lot of talk about Cars or Finding Nemo. I don't know about those ones. I don't think, again, they're going to be in for this year. Again, maybe next year or the year after. But I know, or the year after, 2021. I know that seems super far away. But, like, it is possible, obviously, that it could be that far away, to be honest. I don't know what they're going to do. You feel Meg needs to be in here and have a comfy, cozy costume. She's not really a princess, though. She's not a princess. I don't really know what you'd classify as a princess. If Meg and Hercules got married, what would that make her? It wouldn't make her a god, that's for sure. But yeah, I don't think she'd get any particular title or anything like that. It's kind of like Jane and Tarzan, like Tarzan's just a normal guy. Like I could see Tarzan like being maybe like, because I know his parents were on a ship, they seem pretty well off and everything. I would imagine maybe he was like, his parents were like I don't know, like a lord and lady or something like that maybe, or just like a very well-known family like from England or something. But so I guess that could give Tarzan some sort of, I don't want to say royalty, but some sort of status that way. And obviously Jane and Tarzan end up being together, but they don't do anything like formal in terms of like a wedding or anything like that. So I don't know, again, like another character that, we could consider, like if they ever do like a Tarzan 2 or something like that, find out whether that's like, something that happens and what I guess they did do a Tarzan 2, didn't they? I feel like they did, and he went into the city and stuff. Maybe I'm wrong about this. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I don't have my facts straight about Tarzan. In terms of them doing more with the film. I know I've seen like The Little Mermaid 2 and 3. Now 3 was like something a little different. That was like going back in time with Ariel being like a little girl and stuff like that. So before basically saving Prince Eric, that whole thing. So it was a little bit different, it's like flashback, but yeah, I don't know. Tarzan is a lord. Is he like actually a lord, or is that just speculation? I feel like there was a movie about this. I just don't know. Tarzan has its anniversary coming, right? Yeah, I believe it does. So it's possible that we could get Tarzan in DMK if they want to give us a break from this whole comfy cozy costume thing. Or maybe that's a good time to add in comfy cozy costumes for collections like that are in our main storyline. So for example, like Aurora and Rapunzel, maybe that'll give us those options to collect those in that challenge. I don't know what they'll do for sure, but it could be an idea, because how are they going to add those costumes unless they're like, we just collect for them just as part of our main storyline? But I don't think so. Do you think they will bring in Melody from The Little Mermaid? I think it is possible, but I don't think we can expect it in the next year. I feel like that's something that might happen a little later on. I feel like there's still other characters that they could bring in, like in a tower challenge from The Little Mermaid, like Max, for example. Like I could see him coming to the kingdom, but I'm not quite sure if Melody would be the next one. A Melody Tower Challenge, though, would be pretty cool. And I think it could be relatively popular for a lot of us, like, super Disney fans. Now, I think the big thing is, though, and I wanted to do a video on this a little while ago, right when we saw the first Frozen 2 trailer. I haven't got around to it yet. It is something I would like to do pretty soon, though, especially with Frozen 2 coming around, is sort of taking a bit of a guess at what costumes and stuff like that, and maybe even characters that we could be getting around the time of the new Frozen 2 movie, because we should be getting like some more trailers and stuff for that coming in the next couple of months. Like I'd say by August we'll definitely have another trailer. I'd be surprised if they didn't, showing us a little bit more. Maybe I feel like that first trailer, like it gave us a lot of hope for certain things, but it didn't really tell us like that much. Like it showed us other costumes and stuff, so I'm sure that Elsa's gonna get a new costume. Anna's probably gonna get a new one as well. I don't know about Olaf, and I don't know if Kristoff had anything different on per se. I feel like he could use a costume though in the game, because right now he comes. I'll show you how he comes right now. He comes like this, so they could give him another look for sure. But I don't know. And also too, they could give us, I don't know, they could still give us some more frozen costumes, like the Frozen, what was it? They had the birthday party for Anna, and Yeah, I feel like they could give us some of those looks. They haven't yet though, so I don't know. The Olaf holiday outfit seems like a bit of a con. Oh, I don't know. I do like the little bow tie. I think it is cool that Olaf actually got a costume. I would have actually liked though if they had have added that costume to have a little flurry above him or something like that, because I know that at the end of Frozen they give Elsa makes like she goes like this and gives him like a little flurry above his head that sort of floats around. So it would be super cool if they just gave him like with one of his costumes like a permanent flurry. Actually, that was one thing with the kingdom. Speaking of flurries, they didn't actually freeze our kingdom over this year, which was kind of disappointing, to be honest. I was really hoping for that. I know they did it. It actually the first time I opened the kingdom, my kingdom was frozen, and it was super cool. So I hope they do that this year. It would be really awesome. I want Coco to be added so bad. I know, me too. Again, I don't know what they're going to be doing. I was hoping it was going to be last year they would have done it, but they didn't. So maybe this year? Otherwise, for sure next weekend. Yeah, his little snow cloud. Yeah. So his snow cloud actually is showing up like as one of the quests for Olaf. Like I know you can send him around roaming around the kingdom, and I believe he does have a little flurry above him, but it would be cool to have like something permanent like that in the kingdom for sure. Now in terms of Wreck-It Ralph, let's talk about chapter 3 of this tower challenge. Is this something like I posted in my chapter 1 like progress or tower challenge progress. It was chapter 1 though, and I talked about the spoilers for chapters 2 and 3, so it is in that video. But I did want to sort of talk to you guys about like the characters and stuff. If you guys missed that, we'll just sort of address it now. And if you guys are wondering like what characters you guys should be focusing on, now is a good time if you guys have any questions for that. I'll be more than happy to definitely answer some of those. Carson, you got Minnie's Wishable stand? Oh, and a free Radiant chest today. Congratulations. So jealous. I wish I had that one. I have opened like 7 Radiant chests and haven't got it, so. For Bo Peep's costume, what level do you think she would be? I don't know. Maybe a 5? That seems reasonable. Maybe a 6? I mean, they could have it as early as a 2, but somehow I doubt they'd have it that early on, but it's possible. Now in terms, of the Wreck-It Ralph collection here, obviously all the characters for Wreck-It Ralph are going to be useful. Ralph is going to be the character, though, that will not need to be refreshed. He will not get tired, so getting him maxed out is probably the most important. If you guys have Ralph, I would work on trying to max him out for sure if you guys can. Now, I guess if I had to say somebody else, just pick any of the other Wreck-It Ralph characters, because Calhoun, Shank, Spam Lee, Fix-It Felix, yes, like Vanellope, they're all going to be used as characters to challenge the tower. It's just they'll get tired, so you need to use a refresh token. So if you can get 2 of the Wreck-It Ralph characters maxed out, do it. I'm probably going to do maybe Vanellope, because right now she's a 9 and she's all ready to go to a 10. Calhoun would be a good choice because she's only an 8, so I would like to get her. Same with Felix. I do have time probably to do those. Now, yes, I don't think I'll have collected enough for her, but she's a 9 now, so that's really good. If I can get them to a 9, I'll take it. So Shank, I should try and get to a 9, and Spam Lee. So they're 8s, 9s, and 10s, so that's not totally horrible, but I definitely need to choose one character to be maxed out. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm probably going to choose Vanellope. Like, now that I'm realizing she's the only one that's, like, totally ready for me, that's probably the one I'm going to do. So if you guys can, I would definitely try and work on that. And if you have 0, okay, Elizabeth has 0 Wreck-It Ralph characters. You'll at least be able to purchase Ralph. If you save up enough currency, you'll be able to purchase him right away at the start of Chapter 3, so that will really help you out. So I would recommend holding on to some of your currency, even if it means you don't collect all of Raj's character tokens right away that is available in Chapter 2. I would just make sure that you got, like, how much was Anna, by the way, guys? How much was she for currency for Chapter 2? Like, how much was that, and then the Arendelle ice rink? Because I can't see those things because, again, like, I've already got them in my kingdom. So, yeah. Sorry, just checking here. I want to know if my Wreck-It Ralph characters will be a 7 or an 8. Will I be okay? You should be fine if they are a 7 or an 8. I would try and push them to an 8 if you can. And as I said, try and work on Ralph. Like, Ralph is pretty easy to collect for because his are like common and uncommon drops for his character tokens. So if you have Ralph, I would work on getting him, again, to like an 8 or a 9 if you can. Try and push it. That's what I would be spending your time doing. Again, 7 or an 8, you should be fine if your other characters are pretty good as well. So these are the other characters that we're going to need, guys. We're going to be needing some characters from Tangled and from Sleeping Beauty. So we're going to have Flora and Merryweather. So just so you guys know, my Merryweather is not as high as Flora, so I'll probably only use Merryweather once. So she's here. She's at a 7. I might be able actually to get her to an 8. Actually, I'll send Minnie out right now.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Yeah. So I'll hopefully be able to get Merryweather to an 8. That'll help me out. It's only 8 hours, so I can do that during the day. And then do a Wreck-It Ralph character like in the evening through to the next day. So hopefully that will help me out a little bit. Then in terms of Tangled, we only have Flynn Rider. So my Flora, just so you guys know, is maxed out at a 10. Flynn is maxed out at a 10. All of my Tangled characters are, which is great. So if you guys can work on getting Flynn up a little bit, or at least one of your fairies, that would be really awesome. Hopefully you're far enough in the storyline for that. If you're not, don't panic, but it might be hard in terms of points to collect enough to get that concession stand at the end of Chapter 3. Also, too, the other character collections, the next slot is going to be Toy Story and Jungle Book. So Buzz Lightyear is maxed out for me. He should be for a lot of you guys, hopefully, unless you're super new to the game. I always say to push to your Toy Story your Toy Story characters and Mickey and Friends to be maxed out, because obviously they're useful for Tower Challenge and limited time events. So having them like as high as possible is really good. If you guys don't have Zurg, don't panic. But if you guys do have him or are at sort of the point to welcome him into the kingdom, I think he's 24 hours to bring in, if I'm not mistaken. It's 12 or 24, but I'm pretty sure it's 24. You might want to spend that time bringing him into the kingdom, even if he's a level 1, just so that at least he can challenge the tower once. And I wouldn't use refresh tokens on him, but at least it'll give you the opportunity. If you guys are feeling a little low on refresh tokens, he'll definitely help out. Now, King Louis, I have him at an 8. If I have time, I'll try and get him to a 9, but it might be kind of pushing my luck if I'm doing some Frozen and Wreck-It Ralph. Having him at an 8 is totally fine, especially because I've got Mowgli. I've got Mowgli at a 10, so that's really going to help me out. And Buzz Lightyear. So I've got, and Zurg. So I've got 3 characters actually that are at a 10 for that, and then Louis at an 8. So I'm not super worried about that. I think it should be fine. And then the first slot belongs to Mickey and Friends and Wally. So we've got Goofy, Eve, Wally, and Pete that are going to be useful. All of those guys are maxed out for me, so no problems there. That's going to be obviously a bit of a write-off in terms of like awesomeness. So I'm pretty happy about that. At least I'll have one collection that'll be solidly maxed out every single time I go up against the tower. So I should be good to go there, to be honest. How many characters total are you missing? I'm only missing 7, all the Wreck-It Ralph characters. I am missing all of the Dumbo characters. I'm missing some Peter Pan characters still. John, Michael, and Peter, but Peter's I'm working on. I'll show you actually my progress for him right now. I'm missing Grumpy. I'm missing Cricky. I'm missing Simba and Nala. So I'm missing quite a few characters still in the game. I think those are like kind of the big ones, I think, at the moment. I can't think of anybody else right now. It's possible there is somebody else I'm missing, but I think that's generally it. So Peter Pan, so far, I guess I've had this unlocked like maybe a week now, or maybe it's less than that. I think it's actually less than that. Yeah, so I haven't even had him unlocked a week, and I've already got 8 of his ears hats, and they're pretty difficult to get. And the pan flute, I've got 7. We'll see actually if I can get... No, I didn't get one from that. That's okay. So, yeah, I'm doing okay. I've got more than enough, obviously, of the pixie dust right now. Now, the 750,000 magic, I have, but I'm not super eager to spend. I kind of don't really want to do that if I can help it, but yeah. Sorry, guys. Just have a comment that keeps coming up. Yeah, Tesco, I dealt with it. Hopefully it won't happen anymore. I keep trying to, but it's not actually doing it. It's just deleting it like temporarily, and then it comes back. So I apologize about that, guys, but you can't really control what people say, whether it's good or bad. So sorry. You might be able to buy King Louis Samantha. Oh, yeah, you'll probably be able to buy King Louis if you've unlocked the Jungle Book storyline. But if you haven't, then you probably won't be able to. But I'm happy at least I've got Wendy now, like in my collection. That would be really helpful. My Peter Pan is a level 9, almost ready for a level 10. Dran, that's amazing because, to be honest, super duper difficult probably to max him out because of all the magic he's going to cost. I can already tell that Wendy is super high, like, for magic. She's a level 4 going to a 5 and is, like, basically, like, almost 30,000 for that. So that's a lot. That is really a lot. Not very pleasant there. Hey, Daniel. Thanks for tuning into the stream today. And thanks for sending me the spoiler stuff. I appreciate that. I managed to welcome Zerg before the Tower Challenge started. Got him to a level 3 so far. Little bro, that's awesome. I'm leveling up Wreck-It Ralph characters because I barely have any gem characters. Megan, that's okay. If you can get your Wreck-It Ralph characters up, that would obviously be super awesome. If you only have Tinkerbell Elizabeth, that is not the end of the world. I did focus on maxing her out pretty early on because I did want her to be able to collect and stuff like that. And I thought since she was the only Peter Pan character at the time, she was the only one in the game when I think when I started my kingdom. Yeah, she was the only Peter Pan character available. So I was like, I may as well just get her done. I figured they would add to the collection. I think they did that year. I think it was like in February or something. And they did the update. So yeah, last February. And then we got all those Peter Pan characters and stuff like that. So yeah. Peter Pan isn't used in the Tower Challenge, but that's just in terms of my main storyline, what I've kind of collected. I'm sure he'll be used in an upcoming Tower Challenge. I think he was used in the last one, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't have him. They actually used Dumbo in the last one, which was kind of a bit ridiculous because they had just done the update for Dumbo. It was like, why would the Ringmaster be in the Tower Challenge? Like, we can't even, not everybody can even purchase him. It was kind of silly, but yeah. I'm leveling up Buzz Lightyear to a level 8. Tesco, that's awesome. That'll be super duper useful. I did already put out the spoilers for chapters 1, 2, and 3. My video for that, if you're looking for it, it was called Tower Challenge number 6, Progress plus spoilers, which is episode 477. So not the last video I posted, because that was Pirates of the Caribbean Kingdom Hearts 3, but it was the last DMK that I've posted. So it is there, and I show you guys all of it, so you guys can even screenshot it if you want to sort of hang on to it. So yeah. Michael Darling costs 434,000 magic to max out. Oh, that's brutal. Oh, that's horrible. I don't like that. Peter Pan characters can collect for Tiadama 2. Actually, I think you are right about... Oh, wrong one. I think you are right about that. Well, Davy Jones's organ can, but I haven't built that because that's elixirs. Peter Pan can, but he needs to be a level 3. My guess is by the time I get Peter Pan to a level 3, Calypso will be ready to be maxed out. Mulan is useful, but I need to have the Ancestor Shrine, so I don't have that. I have Mulan, but not that. And then John Darling, I need to welcome him, get him to a level 6, and also have Wendy to a level 6. And I don't have either one of those guys at a 6. Actually, I don't even have John, so I have Wendy though, but not at a 6. So basically the only one right now that's useful is Davy Jones. Actually, I literally just went to his locker in Kingdom Hearts 3. So that's part 1 of it anyways. I still have part 2 to do, but yeah, we were stuck in Davy Jones's locker and we need to get out. The cutscenes were so long for that. I was like, I didn't feel there was that much gameplay. There's just so many cutscenes. It was still like over an hour and a half video. I was like, oh yeah. So I want to try and finish that up for either the weekend or else maybe next week early on. So I'll be kind of finishing that up. And then I believe after that, I think there's only a couple worlds left. I think we've got Big Hero 6, and then I believe some sort of like epic battle or whatever, probably at the end with Organization 13. So we got a lot of stuff coming with that for sure, but I want to finish that off. How much trouble do you think I'm in for Chapter 3 since I don't have any Wreck-It Ralph characters? But I will buy legendary chests to get them. Drin, you should be okay, but not in terms of points. This is where you're going to suffer. Getting 52,000 points, I don't think you'll be able to do that if you don't have any Wreck-It Ralph characters. That might be very difficult. But if all of your other characters are maxed out, you might stand a chance. Now, you should be fine maybe in terms of collecting the currency. If you do well in Chapter 2, you should be fine for the currency to collect everything for Raja. But, yeah, probably not purchasing anything else. So you might be in a little bit of a bind there, but you should be okay to at least get Raja. Now, I actually realized I have 450 currency. So there we go. There's another token for Raja. So 18 of 25. I'm actually doing pretty well. Pretty happy with this. I know I'm going to need to have a lot of currency, though, come Chapter 3. So I want to try and get this sort of done and then start saving. Maybe if I can, I'll try and save up like 4,000 or 5,000. Now, the reason why that meant much currency is because Chapter 2, I will be getting over 2,000 currency, so 2,300 to be exact. So I will be getting that, plus I'll probably get some from the Radiant chest as well. So as long as I'm keeping an eye on things, I should be okay to do that in terms of currency. So, I mean, that'll basically help me not finish up with Raja, but it will be pretty close. It'll at least get me like 3-4 more, which will put me only a couple away. So yeah, I should be able to get like about 4,000 currency. Disney Girl, I will gem to hit 52,000 to get the Ears Hat. Really? Yeah, I guess I would too if I was you. Yeah, I would gem if necessary, but it depends on how many gems. I guess that's always the big question. 52,000 points though. I know I got that in Chapter 1. I got 54. So I think my characters are almost as good for chapter 3. So I think I'll be okay. I think I will. This Tower Challenge, though, to be honest, guys, I think it's better run than Tower Challenge 5, and even 4. 4 was a bit of a disaster. I think they kind of epically failed on that. But in terms of this Tower Challenge, I think they're nailing it. Like, they're doing a really, really good job. I'm pretty happy with that. Should I get Anna now? I'm now at 11,000 currency. How much is Anna? I didn't see anybody put that in the chat. If you guys did, I missed it. How much is Anna? I would say definitely invest in her, though, for sure. Regardless of whether it affects you getting Raja or not, I would totally invest in Anna just to get her. She'll be useful, like, in the coming months for different things. So yeah. Would you love Brother Bear in the Kingdom? Who's your favorite character from that movie? Don't know. Haven't actually seen it. But I'll put it on my list to watch. Actually, you guys will laugh. I saw Guardians of the Galaxy for the first time. Yeah. Technically, it's a Disney movie now. But yeah, it was so cute. I hope they do add Gru into the kingdom at some point. It would be amazing if they did all of that. So cool. He made the movie, though, for sure. I know everybody's like, oh yeah, Chris Pratt. He was great, but not as amazing as Gru. I can't believe I missed out on watching those movies like a long time ago. I know I've seen a lot of them, like a lot of other movies and stuff, but it was just, I don't know. I can't remember what I was doing in my life when those came out exactly, but I guess they maybe just didn't appeal to me that much. Okay, so Anna is 1,750. 1750. Thank you, Ash, Sawyer, Sabat, and everybody else who put that in. I am Groot. Yeah. I love it. Best dialogue ever. Just watched Aladdin, and what did you think? I haven't heard from you guys any bad things about the new Aladdin live action, but I've read a lot of like things like reviews online, and they were not good. I know it does look a little fake in the previews and stuff, but I don't know. I was hoping it was going to be amazing. I know the costumes look super sick though. From the trailers and stuff, I'm like, I want to see the movie just for those costumes. I wish DMK had added those, though, into the kingdom. At least for Jasmine. Her gown would have been an amazing thing to add. Well, I have almost 20,000 gems, so I don't mind spending 20,000 gems? How did you swing that? That's a lot of gem bundles there, buddy. A lot of gem bundles. I don't think I'd be able to even save that much. Mulan was too much at 5,000 currency. Yeah, totally. Way too much. That's why I didn't get Cricky, because I spent all my currency on getting Mulan. I didn't like the Aladdin personally. Oh, okay. So there's a not so good review. But then other people say it was amazing. I wish I was going to Disney World with you. Oh my gosh. So not fair. So not fair. How many live action Disney movies are they going to make? Probably a lot. I know the next one that'll be out probably is... Okay, well, I know they're coming out with Lion King, and I believe Lady and the Tramp is supposed to be out, but I know, like, in terms of, like, princess movies... I know Mulan is supposed to be coming out next year, so that should be really, really awesome. I really hope. Oh, I want Jim Carrey as Genie. Oh, that would have been actually super cool. Jim Carrey, I think he would have made an amazing Genie. I think Will Smith is going to be good, but I know a lot of people were a bit offended about him changing colors. Like, not being blue all the time. So I think that upset some people too. Maleficent 2, yeah, that is another live action movie. But the thing is, I don't really consider that to. I know this is horrible, but I don't really consider that to be a like normal Disney live action movie. It's not based on anything true or accurate with the stories. Like they totally like I like it. I really love love the Maleficent movies, but they're not how the story goes, and it is totally a false portrayal of Aurora. So I really don't think they did good on terms of portraying Aurora. I think they should just left her out. Like maybe, showed her being cursed and stuff like that, but left it alone. In terms of that, focusing on more of how she became evil and all that whole thing. That's fine. But in terms of how she woke Aurora and everything, I was like, not really cool. That kind of took away the whole romance of the prince and everything in my mind. Like Prince Philip is amazing, like as a Disney prince, like so much courage and bravery, but like they just kind of totally ruined his character and stuff like that. So kind of sad in my opinion. But I don't know. I don't know what they're going to be doing for Maleficent 2. Like realistically in terms of the storyline. It's a little bit strange to me, but I'm excited to see it. Like, I love Maleficent, so. Didn't they move the Sonic movie to 2020? Sonic? There's going to be a live-action Sonic? Yikes. I have no idea. That would be super cool, though. Little Mermaid live-action soon. Yeah, I hope so, too, but I really hope they pick the right Ariel. I'm really worried they're not going to pick the right Ariel. Like, Zendaya, like, I get, like, I'm not saying she doesn't have a nice voice. I'm not saying she wouldn't be a good mermaid to be in the movie. But to have her as Ariel, I'm going to say big, fat no. I don't even care if she does a good job with it. It's just, like, changing the appearance, I feel, of these Disney princesses too much. I don't really like that whole concept. Like, I was already a bit kind of worried with, like, I know they were going to choose Ariana Grande. She at least would have had the voice and stuff for it and played, like, a pretty good Ariel for sure. She does have, like, I know it doesn't look like in a lot of her images and stuff, like, now. But when she was younger, like, doing a lot of the Disney stuff, she actually is quite pale. So she, I think, would be able to pull it off a little bit. And she does have that sweet demeanor and everything like that. But I know now she just uses a lot, like she tans a lot. So that's why she looks like she's always tanned. It's not actually her skin color. It's actually just she tans a lot. So I thought, okay, well, she might be able to pull off the red hair, give her some colored contacts. She might be good. And again, the voice for her is perfect. But I just don't know if she would actually do that. But yeah, I don't know. Enough about Little Mermaid. I feel like they need to nail it though. They really, really need to nail that movie. I'll be super sad if they don't pick a good Ariel. I wonder who they'll pick for King Triton though. That's another person I would really want to know. And Prince Eric. Gosh, there's so many. I think Queen Latifah would be an awesome Ursula. I think that would be pretty cool. She could pull that off. Super villain. There is a live action Little Mermaid on Netflix. Yes, but it is not created by Disney. So it's a little bit different. The storyline is extremely different for sure. I do like that Little Mermaid live action, but again, it's not based off of the Disney one. So it's kind of more reminds me of like Little Mermaid mixed with like Dumbo. I feel like they could have done something with that maybe, but it's literally like they put Little Mermaid instead of Dumbo in a movie. So I don't know. Zendaya could be good for Moana. Actually, that's kind of true. Sawyer, I kind of agree with you. Yeah. Oh, and I see Tesco agrees. Yeah. Liam Neeson as King Trident. Okay, that could work. Sawyer, I see them recruiting the voice actress for Moana to play the live action Moana. I haven't heard anything about a live action Moana movie. I don't know if Zendaya is the best choice for it, but I feel like she'd be better off playing Moana than she would be playing Ariel, in my opinion. Ooh, your Tinkerbell's almost at a level 10. That's awesome. So I think I talked to you guys mostly about like everything for this tower challenge. I think I've prepped you guys pretty good for that. Obviously, if you have any more questions, I'm obviously more than happy to help you guys in the comments and stuff like that in my upcoming videos and stuff this week. I know I haven't got around to everybody's comments in the videos that I've recently posted. So I will be getting around to checking out some of those for sure. I might do some today actually, so I'll be able to get back to some people that had more specific questions for that. And thank you guys for like helping other people in the comment section normally, because that actually does help me out if I can't like get to everybody like right away when they comment. Like having you guys sort of check over other people's things and answering like simple questions and stuff is like super duper helpful, and I really, really appreciate it. Tom Holland as Prince Eric. Tom Holland. That name doesn't like ring a bell. Should I Google? Gosh, am I supposed to know him? I feel like I might recognize him, but oh, that's a Spider-Man guy. I knew I recognized him from somewhere. Yeah, I just couldn't remember. I didn't remember that was him. Zendaya would be a good Tiana, better than Moana. Actually, that's not bad. Okay, I can see that. Yeah, actually, Tom Holland, I'm looking at him. He might not make a bad Prince Eric. He might not be bad. The other one I was thinking, what is his actual name? I don't know what his actual name is in real life. I should check this. But anyways, Jon Snow. He could pull it off maybe. Kit Harington is his name. Okay. He might pull off Eric. I don't know. Maybe it's not the best choice ever, but no, maybe he wouldn't. But he's got like a really nice voice, so give him some contacts and stuff, he might be pretty good. But Tom Holland, like, I don't know. I feel like he's missing a little bit of that like ruggedness that Eric needs to have a bit. He wouldn't be the worst choice. I guess it depends on who they choose for Ariel, I think, in a lot of ways. I don't know if they're going to put... I don't know if they're going to put like the Avengers characters or Spider-Man or anything like that in the kingdom like in the next year. But after that, I think we'll be seeing some like... In the next 2 years, for sure, we'll be seeing some, I think, Avengers, and I think we'll be seeing some Star Wars and things like that. I can't imagine they won't add those to the game if we keep it going. Obviously, we need to keep it going, so... can I pick a voice impression for you to do because I donate $1 to your live stream where you welcome Moana into your kingdom? I didn't welcome Moana in this one. But yeah, if you do super chat, I'm more than happy to do a voice impression for sure. No. In terms of looks, okay, I don't think Kit Harington, anybody agrees with me. Yeah, okay. Okay, well, I don't know. I was just thinking of like other guys that would be good, but I don't know why I thought of him to be Prince Eric. Maybe he would be a bad one. Okay, I was just throwing it out there. I haven't really put that much thought into who Prince Eric would be, but I'll put some thought into it and we can talk about it some other time for sure. I'm not sure how I feel about Marvel in the game. Maybe if it was separate land dedicated to the Marvel, then maybe. Oh, totally. I think like this section of land, like this is all like piratey and stuff, and we've got obviously our kind of like Toy Story and Aladdin, and we've got our spacey. It would totally like Star Wars would need its own section of land, like maybe past somewhere. I don't know. Maybe they could expand it off. I don't think they're going to expand it off that direction. So they'd have to go out this way. They could go out this way. There's still some sea here that we can see in the kingdom. I think they could expand the land there. So Star Wars would need its own, and I think Avengers and that sort of thing would need its own as well. Yeah. I don't know who Gritty is as Ariel. I don't know who that is. Sorry. Emma Stone has the looks for Ariel, but all the characters... Oh, yeah, she does. All the characters she plays is nothing like Ariel. She could, in terms of look, in a lot of ways. I don't know if she's got the voice necessarily for it. I don't know if I've heard her sing before. Kit Harington's wife? Oh, I don't know who his wife is. Oh, you mean... Oh, I don't know why I just looked this up, but Rose... Oh! Okay, now I know who your Gritty is. Okay, that's, I don't think I'm saying her name right. Rose Leslie. Okay, yeah. Okay. Now I know who you're talking about, Sawyer. I'm sorry. Yeah, she has the appearance for Ariel. I think she could pull that off for sure. Yeah, now I see what you mean, having her and then Jon Snow as Eric. That would be so funny if they did something like that. That would be amazing. She sings in La La Land. I haven't seen that one. They could maybe do where you click on the train to make you go to Marvel Star Wars land. That would be so cool. Like, have it a whole new world and stuff. So you, like, click the train and it's like, do you want to go to Star Wars? Or actually, that would be a really cool feature. Yeah, I like it. Or maybe we could have a feature, like, a character. I don't know. I don't think it would work, per se. But maybe we could have a character that stands, like, right here. I would have said Mickey, but obviously I don't want that to happen to Mickey. But maybe something like you click that little symbol and then you can choose which area of the kingdom you want to go to. That would be really cool. If they had a character there, that'd be awesome. But the question is, who would they choose for that? So I feel like they need someone magical. Like Genie would have been a good choice, like poof, Not sure though. Not totally sure. Yeah, they do have great chemistry on screen. It's true. A whole new world. Yeah, a whole new world of the kingdom would be amazing for that. Disney Girl has a whole new world stuck in my head. Sorry. I can't help it. Aquaman isn't Disney. Don't know. I maybe they haven't added that to the collection of Disney things, but yeah, the train would be cool if it would actually take us somewhere. It brings kids to our park, but it would be cool if we could have another option. Maybe that's part of their big news that they're going to be doing for the kingdom. Wouldn't that be cool? Maybe a statue of a character you can click on by the gates. That could work as well if they don't actually choose an actual character. Yeah. I would have said Merlin would have been good, but Merlin's kind of got his own thing going over here, so I don't think that's going to quite happen. But yeah, Aquaman's DC, so no. I don't know, that won't. But yeah, if they had a statue or another character, but what character could they put? If they were to put a character or even a statue of a character, who would they put? It'd be kind of tough. We need somebody, as I said, magical to poof us there. Poof. Fairy Godmother could have been a cool choice, actually. Camilla wants me to do an impression of Woody. Howdy, partner. My name's Woody. Not that good at that one. I wish we could see Merlin's welcome screen again. Yeah, see, this is the problem with Merlin. I think, you know what? Okay, here. Let's think about update 31 of what they could be doing with happiness. And I think since Merlin, guys, it says that he's a level 2. Could they actually put Merlin as a level 3? Maybe we'll be able to collect for Merlin again, and he'll offer some new features maybe to the kingdom for happiness and stuff like that. Like maybe there'll be something where we can use a spell once a day for like, I don't know, 500 magic or I don't know, something like that. And it does a spell to the kingdom where we can bring in more kids to visit our park for happiness, or maybe it's every 4 hours. It's kind of like a gathering spell, but we don't gather. It's just more we send something out to like enhance the park for people to want to come to it. That way we can get more happiness and stuff like that. That could be kind of cool. I don't know what you guys think of that, but it could be definitely something that we could see from Merlin. Not totally sure. The trolls from Frozen. Oh, I hope they add those. That's so true. I know we have the troll Noel over here. I think I have it out. So, yep. So the troll Noel is here. And so basically, yeah, they could totally have a couple of the trolls, or at least just one. That'd be cool. Gosh, there's so many things they could totally do. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see what they've got going on with the kingdom. It's going to be so much fun. I know that some of the update stuff, guys, is like a little bit, but, you know, I hope they'll sort that out and make it a little bit fun. To be honest, if they do something cool with Merlin, again, like spreading cheer to the kingdom for bringing more happiness, if they do something like that, I'll say that this whole happiness struggle that we've been dealing with, and I know I've been complaining a bit about it, probably more than I do about most things in the game. Like, that's probably my biggest complaint I've had ever with it, is this whole happiness situation. But I think that if they do something like that with Merlin and stuff to like make us more interactive with the happiness, I think I'd actually be okay with it. I'd actually be okay with the fact that they've been, you know, not being that great with the happiness at the moment. If they do something really, really cool, I'll just let it go. And I'll be like, all right, we had a little bit of a thing. We can get over it. But, you know, I just think because they haven't told us anything that they're doing, I feel like it's like, I know they're keeping it as a surprise, but I'm not really looking forward to it in some ways, because I'm like, yeah, this was a surprise, you changing the happiness to begin with. I just feel like I don't need any more happiness surprises. I'd rather just know that they're going to be doing something cool. You know, like give us a little hint at something that we can at least be excited about, like Merlin leveling up. Even if they just told us that, then I'd be like, oh yeah, okay, well, I'll put up with it. I want to see Merlin again. I wonder if they'll give Prince Eric a mermaid outfit. I don't think so. Eric's never been a mermaid, so I don't think so. We need the lizard from Tangled. The chameleon, Pascal, Dran. Pascal's amazing. They need to have him for sure. The Rapunzel collection, I think, needs a whole nother row, to be honest. There are just, I think, a few characters that they need to add. I think there are just a few for sure. Like, they could totally do a whole expansion of storyline for Tangled. And that might be a really good time, too, if they do that. Actually, if they do an expansion on Tangled, that would be a really good time to give us a chance to collect for Rapunzel's comfy costume. So I'm thinking that maybe, just maybe, that is not such a far-fetched thing to start believing, that we might actually be getting a permanent content update for Tangled. Oh, I'm sensing future predictions. Now I want to do more prediction videos, guys. What do you guys think? What should be my next prediction video? I think I asked this in my last live stream, but I can't remember if we had agreed on doing Merida or Pocahontas, but now I'm kind of feeling like Toy Story might be good and Tangled. I know they're not going to do another permanent content Toy Story for quite some time, but still. I want them to bring enchanted characters. That'd be funny. Maybe add Gazelle to perform live. Oh, yeah, totally. Gazelle and Clawhauser for Zootopia. Oh, yeah. And then the lamb, the mayor. Well, she was for a little bit anyways. Or the sheep. Was she a sheep? I think she was a sheep. I say Brave. Do Brave? Okay. All right, we'll do a little vote here. Why don't we do a vote? This is a perfect time because I think I'm kind of coming to the end of my stream, but I think I would love to have a little bit of a poll here of what we should have as my next predictions video. Hercules would be good, but I just don't think that's coming to the kingdom right now, so I don't know. I want Fox and the Hound in the game, even that it's not that popular of a movie. I feel like Fox and the Hound, I feel like Robin Hood, Sword in the Stone, things like that. Like they're not, and Black Cauldron, like, what's the other one that I usually talk about? Treasure Planet. Like they're not the most popular Disney movies out there, but I would totally love to have them be added maybe as like permanent content. So not like limited time, but permanent content would be amazing. Oh, Secret Fairy! Secret Fairy, you really are my fairy godmother. For your next live stream, because couldn't be here because of work. Bye. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you're literally the best. So Secret Fairy is like officially my fairy godmother. Just throwing that out there. So I guess for my next stream, we will be doing, I guess some chess probably. Maybe we'll do some chess. We can kind of make a decision. And I guess in terms of voice impressions, if you're around Secret Fairy, you can choose one. Otherwise, I will. Ha ha ha. Actually, I'm going to do one right now. Oh gosh, I am so happy that we have Secret Fairy as my fairy godmother. Brave / Pocahontas. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot for Pocahontas and Brave. All right. It's a bit of a tie actually right now. Oh, more for Brave. Okay. We'll see here. Yeah, Secret Fairy, you're literally the best. Thank you so much for using Super Chat today. Carol, I might open some Frozen stuff in maybe my next live stream or video. Just depends on what I do. But I want to sort of find out the storyline a little bit with Anna and stuff like that. So I want to know if we can actually push that along, or whether I'll need the Wandering Oakens or the costume. I want to sort of see where this goes before I make any decisions, because I might decide to do Aladdin. Haven't quite decided. Pocahontas. When will your next live stream be? It will be at the start for sure of chapter 3. So in, what is it now? 4 days, 21 hours roughly. So what is that? When does chapter 3 start? What does that put me at? What is it now? Tuesday, Wednesday, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So it'll be Sunday. Am I right on that? Sunday? I think I have that right. Maybe I don't, but if I've calculated it right, it'll be Sunday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The question after the formal Aladdin quest, you'll need Raja. Really? Oh my gosh, you might not even know. I vote Coco. Oh, Little Bro Gamer. That's the first Coco one. There's a lot for Brave. I think Brave is going to win. Pocahontas is right behind there. Yeah, Sunday. Okay, I am right. Sunday, June 2nd. DSA, I got a refresh token out of the mystery reward. So basically that's all it's been. I don't know if there's anything else that you can get out of that. Do I like Bo Peep's costume? Oh, totally. And actually that's going to be available super soon. Where is Bo Peep? I think she's at the top somewhere. Yeah, there she is. So this is actually going to be available 9 days, 22 hours. So I will be probably doing a stream then as well. So Sunday, I guess, will be my next stream, which is going to be super exciting. Yay! Hopefully I can actually collect the Raja tokens before then. I should be able to. I'm doing well enough, I think. We only 23 minutes before I get my first milestone. But yeah, so 450. Yeah, I'll definitely have enough for sure. I'll probably be all done. Could we get a Star Wars collection? We could, but I don't think we're going to get one right now. Disney fans, I'm doing pretty well with Raja. I got all the spilled goblets and, well, over half of his torn garment. I always forget the name of that. I'm like material or fabric. It's just torn garment. How far? Yeah, that's how far I am with Raja. Yep. And I'm guessing his ears hat is going to be 650. So I'll have to do some real work on the currency this week, but I think I should be okay. I've got some pretty good characters for this chapter, so pretty happy. And I guess Brave, guys, is going to be the winner in terms of prediction videos. So I think, do I have that done? I have my book. I think I left it in my room again. I don't know why I always leave it there. It's like usually like my before bed thing. It's just like, oh, what other characters would I like in the game? Just make some notes. I don't know why DMK puts the featured character like Raja in the side quest for Tower Challenge to get Raja. I agree with you, Xavier. I don't think it should be there, but yeah, it is. So I think it's just more like if you get him in, you'll get that extra dialogue, but it's hard to get that dialogue, especially when it's the last character. They do that with limited time events too. They always add that last character to have some sort of quests and stuff like that. And it's kind of hard sometimes to be able to get it. Pocahontas will be next. It's a pretty high chance Pocahontas will be next in terms of limited time event. I agree. However, I think Brave is proving to be a little bit more popular at the moment. I think a lot of people expected instead of Moana, it was going to be Pocahontas. So it ended up being Moana though, but I do predict probably that it's going to be Pocahontas. Brave probably after that, but I would love Brave first. I think now that I've after the last live stream we talked about it so much, I'm like, yeah, I totally want Brave now. But yeah. So I think I've answered everything for the Tower Challenge. I will keep you guys posted on my progress in my upcoming videos. And again, I will start working on my prediction video for Brave. So that'll probably be before Sunday. I'll try and have that up. Yeah, I'll try and have it up this week though, for sure. And yeah, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed the stream. Don't forget that I have another channel at Potter Girl. You guys can check that out if you guys love Harry Potter as much as I do. That's kind of like my second love after Disney. So I just started that channel not that long ago, and I'm working on sort of building that up and stuff. So I would like to do like live streams and stuff on there as well. So yeah, if you guys want to check that out, I will leave a link to this. If you guys are watching it later, it'll be at like probably appearing on the screen right now-ish. But if you guys are watching now, there is a link to it in the description and as well on my main channel page. It says my featured channels there, and it's on the list there, so you guys can check it out if you want to. So hopefully you guys have an awesome day. Good luck with Chapter 2 of the Tower Challenge number 6, and we will see you guys very soon for the next Disney's Magic Kingdoms game video. Bye!